Swords of Legends Online is a new MMORPG which was released in Western regions on July 9 as a buy-to-play game. Game was released on 3 different platforms: Steam, Epic Games Store and Gameforge Client. And without any doubt, this game is the best AAA quality MMORPG that most of the people never heard of. In today's video, you'll see introduction into this game with all the main features which this MMORPG can offer to you. Let's dive into video and make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more MMORPG videos in the future. As you can see, I am already here in the game, and first I will show you classes. So on the start you can choose between 6 playable classes. There is no gender lock, but also we don't have any kind of races here. The only race which you can pick is actually human. Usually in other MMORPGs, on the start of your gameplay you are picking your faction after you have picked your class. However, in Swords of Legends Online you are picking your faction after you have reached maximum level. So not before, not on the start of your gameplay. Okay, let's check classes. On the start, it's important to say that in Swords of Legends Online, each class you can play in 2 different kind of roles. You can change between those roles anytime in the game. That means, for example, that you can enter some dungeon on your DPS role and later you can change your mind and turn into tank role. However, you cannot change your role during the fight. That's the only condition. Let's check now classes, you'll see what I mean. First class which we have here is a Spearmaster. Spearmaster is using spear as a main weapon, and roles you can play with this class are tank and melee DPS. General is the name of melee DPS role and phalanx is the name of a tank role. Each class also have a special skill, special ability. Special skill of this class is that you can summon a merchant called Heaven's Fortune, where you and your teammates can sell things which you don't need and repair gear. So this is one really useful skill. For example, in middle of some dungeon, you can call this NPC basically Heaven's Fortune, and then your teammates can repair gear. Let's go further with the second class here, and that is Berserker. As you can see, you can switch here between woman and man very simply with one click. So Berserker is using as a main weapon Greatsword. Roles you can play with this class are DPS role and tank role. Name of DPS role is Slayer and name of tank role is Drunken Master. Special ability of this class is a mount, Wolf, which you can summon and then your teammates can jump on your back and you can ride together wherever you want to go. So actually this is a really nice special ability, right? Like I said, you are actually changing yourself into a mount and then one of your teammates can jump on your back and you can go wherever you want. So really nice special ability of Berserker. Let's go forward with Spellsword, one really amazing class. I have played actually really a lot Spellsword, and this is actually a really interesting class because this class is using as weapons swords, and you can play this class only in 2 different DPS roles. Sword Artist is the name of a ranged DPS role and Blade Storm is the name of melee DPS role. And this is the only class which you can play only in 2 different DPS roles, either ranged role or melee role. So no heal, no support. Special skill of this class is that you can anywhere on the map on your current location leave Cloud Step, which lasts for 30 minutes. And then later you can teleport back to that location, Cloud Step location, from wherever you are. It teleports you and your group members also. So as you can see, one also very useful special skill. Basically, each class has one specific really useful skill. Let's go forward with Bard. Bard is a very popular class. Many players play it. I have tried to play it. However, I have later decided to play a Spearmaster as my main class. Let's talk about Bard. As a main weapon, Bard is using Elemental Harp, as you can see here. Two roles you can play this class. You can play as a ranged DPS, name of that role is Dissonance, or you can play as a support. Harmony is the name of that role. Special ability of this class is to summon Oven of Life, which gives HP buff. It increases maximum HP for 6% to you and to your teammates. So this is really important, right? In general, 6% more of HP for you and your teammates is really a nice thing. Let's go further with the Summoner, one really beautiful class also to play. I have to say, I have tried to play it, really amazing class. So Summoner is using as weapon Celestial Staff. You can play this class in two different kind of roles. As a ranged DPS, name of that role is Nature's Wrath, or as a support role, name of that role is Nua's Blessing. And the special ability of this class is to summon a special mount which you can use to ride. So this special ability is something completely different from Berserker, because Berserker is changing himself into that mount. However, Summoner is summoning a special mount which you can later ride. And on the end, we have here a Reaper, one really amazing class, I also have to say, but it has some kind of specific gameplay style. Actually, you can check some other gameplay videos on my YouTube channel. I have made lots of videos already regarding Swords of Legends Online, and some of these videos over there you can see actual combat, each class in combat. So if you're interested into that, check that videos. Anyway, Reaper is using Scythes as a main weapon. You can play this class in two different roles. Assassin is the name of DPS role, and Occultist is the name of a support role. Special skill of this class is to be able to teleport to any waypoint on the map you have already activated without any cost. So yeah, also pretty nice ability, right? In China, where game was originally released, they have more classes, but in Western regions we will get new classes next year, not this year. And after you have picked your class, after that you can start to play the game and to level up your character. Now I'm going to move to one of my characters which I have already created on this account. As you can see, I have here Spearmaster level 33. That is not a maximum level. Maximum level is a Student 1 level 37. So let's jump into the game. I will show you some leveling here, and I will also show you some main features of this beautiful MMORPG. As you will see, this is also one of the most beautiful MMORPGs which you have ever seen. Okay, so I'm here in the game on my Spearmaster level 33, and as you can see in front of you, user interface is looking really nice. Graphics are also really beautiful. I will show you a little bit later how can you move with your character, is something really specific for this game. However, let's talk first about leveling. So after you will create your character, you have picked your class, you have entered the game. Leveling is basically pretty simple, nothing actually strange. You have yellow main storyline quests. You will see on your map. Let's check the map for 1 second. Currently I have only one quest here with exclamation mark. Basically on your map, yellow quest line will lead you forward throughout main storyline quests. You will also need to grind a little bit your cultivation menu, which you can access by pressing J on your keyboard. Here you will find different kind of tutorials which you will need to finish to get actually more experience, and then you will be able to continue your leveling process by finishing main storyline quests. Also, you'll be able to access biographies. These are, let's say, some kind of side storyline quests. Very interesting ones, and they will also give you lots of experience. First, I want to show you how characters are moving into this game. Check this. I am lagging a little bit here today, but did you see this jumping, right? This was something really amazing. I have played many MMORPGs within the last few years, and how you move with your character in Swords of Legends Online, this is something absolutely amazing. So regarding combat, this is action combat kind of game. Let me show you a little bit. Let me use some skills to see here how is this going and working out. It's looking really nice. I don't know why am I lagging today a lot, probably because I have a few windows opened when I am recording this video. However, I think you have get the feeling how can you move with your character in this beautiful game. Let's talk about features of this game. So first thing which is really important to say about Swords of Legends Online is next. This game is not pay to win game in any way. I can show you here cash shop of Swords of Legends Online by clicking on this icon here in the right upper corner. As you can see, I'm here in cash shop, and here you will find lots of different items. Most of these items are so beautiful. I have to show you some of the items really. Check this. Check how is this looking. I mean, in cash shop of Swords of Legends Online, you will find some really beautiful cosmetics. You'll find lots of different things. However, nothing here is pay to win. And it's really important to say that in 2021, because usually when we get some new MMORPGs and new MMO games, they are pay to win, at least on some way. However, regarding Swords of Legends Online, no problem there. This game is not pay to win on any way. You will not find either here on Crimson Coin Shop, in Cash Shop, either in Battle Pass, which this game also have, any kind of item which is pay to win. Also, I want to show you, when I am already here, this game has some really beautiful mounts. Okay, so let's check some mounts. I mean, beauty of everything in this game is something really amazing. Let's check further. Here you can buy lots of mounts, and also you can get some mounts, of course, in the game. Not everything is for real money regarding things like this. So this game obviously have huge diversity of features. I have shown you now cash shop, mounts are here, pets are also here. Let's move back into the game. Okay, I'm back in the game. So let's check the pets. This game also have highly developed pet system. As you can see here, pets are really important. There are different kind of mechanics regarding this system. You can check some gameplay videos and guides on my YouTube channel, like I said before. In today's video, I will just show you main features of this game. Pets are really important. In the game, of course, we also have a guild system. This menu, you will see different kind of guilds which you can join. Alliance, yeah, don't be confused by that. In Swords of Legends Online, guilds are called alliances. So it is kind of strange. In some other MMORPGs, alliances would be some huge group of players, like 24 players, 20 players or something. However, in Swords of Legends Online, alliance is the name for the guild. And of course, you should join a guild because of few reasons. One of the reasons, of course, is that Swords of Legends Online is an MMORPG game. So you will need other players to play with together, some PvP and PvE content. Also, you will get some benefits if you join a guild. Like I have mentioned, this game have huge diversity of PvP and PvE content. We have here open world PvP, we have PvE dungeons. These are some of the things which this game have. Also, Swords of Legends Online have one of the best, maybe even the best housing system I have ever seen. Sadly, I cannot show you that here on this character. This is my second account, actually third account. It's a long story. Anyway, you should check one of my videos on my YouTube channel. I have one video specifically dedicated to housing system of Swords of Legends Online, which is something absolutely amazing. Regarding the other features of this game, like I said, everything is here what it should be. Mounts are here, pets are here, housing system, life skills, fishing, factions are here. Like I have said on the start, when you reach your maximum level in the game, you will pick your faction. You have two choices, Team Red or Team Blue. PvP content, PvE content, arenas, And everything is wrapped up in a beautiful graphics. I mean, these graphics are something really amazing. If you have some better graphic card, better GPU, you will see this is something really beautiful. I have played many new games in 2021, and among all of these games, probably Swords of Legends Online would be the most beautiful MMORPG in 2021. And why people didn't heard about this game? Well, it's really strange, to be honest. Usually when I put some video about a New World or Lost Ark or Ashes of Creation, and then I mention Swords of Legends Online, everybody is asking, what is Swords of Legends Online? I never heard about that game. That is really strange, I have to say. However, like I said, if you have time, if you want to try something new, this is game which I can highly recommend. Let's now talk about business model of Swords of Legends Online. Like I said on the start, game was released as a buy-to-play game on Epic Games Store, Steam and Gameforge client. Let's check the prices, and I will also show you some numbers that you can see some statistics, how many players is actually playing this new MMORPG right now, about 2 months after release. I am here on official website of Swords of Legends Online, and of course I will put a link in the description below video. But now let's check the prices. And like I said earlier, game was released on 3 different platforms: Steam, Epic Games Store and Gameforge client. Here on Gameforge client you can buy 3 different editions of the game. The cheapest one, standard edition, for 40 euros. The most expensive one, collector's edition, for 100 euros, and deluxe edition for 60 euros. You can check details later what you actually get with each one of these packages, but now let's check population of players on servers of Swords of Legends Online month and a half after release of the game. Here on Steam database you will see certain numbers, and these numbers are actually not that high. As you can see, all-time peak 2 months ago was almost 19,000 players, and that is actually not that high. And why I say that? Because I can show you here, for example, Bless Unleashed PC was released like 1 month after Swords of Legends Online as a free-to-play game, and check this all-time peak, 76,000 players, little bit more. So if you compare number of players of Bless Unleashed PC, which is a game with much lower quality than Swords of Legends Online, then you can see that these numbers are really low. And what is the reason behind of that? Well, I think there are 2 reasons. First reason is, well, this game is buy to play. For example, Bless Unleashed PC, on the other hand, is a free-to-play game. Also, I have noticed that many players have never even heard about Swords of Legends Online. So, is it about the marketing regarding this game? It's really hard to say, but I know I have noticed in the comments below other videos on my YouTube channel, when I was mentioning Swords of Legends Online, many players never heard about this game. They have heard about New World, Lost Ark, Ashes of Creation, Blue Protocol, many other new MMORPG titles. But about Swords of Legends Online, they never heard. As you can see, currently we have on the server 2,425 players playing the game. 24-hour peak is more than 3,000 players. So that means that this game is not dead. Of course, it's alive. However, these numbers should be higher. And I blame for that, like I said, 2 reasons. This game is not a free-to-play game, and second reason is that players actually they never heard about this MMORPG title. And I have no doubt at all that when they would heard about this game, they would play it, because this is AAA quality kind of game we are talking about here, with many in-game features like you have seen in the previous few minutes. And I am sure, like I said, in the future that more players will play this game. They just need to find out that this game actually exists. Let me know in the comments below video, did you ever heard about Swords of Legends Online? And of course, will you play this game in the future? Also, if you are interested into new MMORPGs in generally and in MMORPG gaming world, check my YouTube channel. I'm following everything what is happening in MMORPG and MMO gaming world, and you will see over there lots of gameplay videos and guides for new players on my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more MMORPG videos in the future. See you soon.